Hello, Lindsay here again. It's been a little while since I've made a video. My kids were off for winter break, and I myself was going to school, so I've just been a little bit busy. So today I thought maybe I'd take an opportunity to make another video. I have a little cheat sheet in front of me, so if my eyes are kind of all over, it's because I'm looking at what I wrote down. So I also wanted to give out a bit of a warning to my friends and family that watched my last video and found it quite emotional. This one will not be any better. Sorry. So today I want to talk a bit about the trends or isolated ideas to control your MS. There's lots of diets, vitamins, exercise programs to help you control your MS. And these all have like wonderful aspects to them. They're all quite positive and can be extremely helpful. And if you're on one that works, by means, please continue. But I just wanted to talk about another side of that, which is how sometimes we start programs and we do well for a while, then a week or a month goes by, and before we know it, we're binge eating donuts and our whole entire plan is out the window, a lot like a New Year's resolution. So why does this happen? Generally, I think sometimes things come up in life we might be having trouble dealing with, we're feeling stressed, feeling overwhelmed, and things kind of just get off the track. So you wonder what will work? Well, as much as the isolated ideas are great, they're just one small area of life. And I think when you're dealing with something with MS, you have to look at all aspects of your life. I'm not really sure how to explain that now. I have a bit of a story to kind of tell in a bit that I hope will help explain it. So when I say focusing on all aspects of your life, that does sound a little overwhelming, but I assure you it can be done. Obviously not tomorrow or the next day, but every day. I hope that you can work towards getting closer and closer. So how I wanted to explain this, I have a little description of what I think, in my opinion, it feels like living with MS and how it impacts and how it makes an impact on my life. So here's my little story. I like to think of MS as a little monster living in the darkest corner of my soul. He is bigger than I would like. He is furry. He has furry, dark hair. He has sharp teeth and paws that can recklessly tear through my myelin. He has tumors of contagious depression and sadness. But what makes him so dangerous is his beady little eyes. These beady little eyes that silently watch all the energies in my soul. He is contained in a cage, however the door is broken and I cannot lock him in. Where his cage sits, it is dark with sadness, stress, negativity, self-doubt, and depression, and the monster is comfortable there. The rest of my soul, however, contains light. This is made out of happiness, dreams, goals, determination, feeling healthy and loved. And the monster cannot live in this light. I try to keep the light everywhere by focusing on being grateful every day. But every now and then I slip up, and maybe I get down on myself for not exercising, or not eating well, or because I'm frustrated with the mess in my house, or my work week was tough. And when I do this, I draw darkness to that area of my brain. The monster, he notices right away, because every day he is waiting for this moment. He starts to move into the new area of darkness. He is quiet and sneaky. He usually moves slowly, and at first I might not notice. As the monster sits there in a new place of darkness, he is no longer confined to his cage. So he starts to spread his contagious tumors. Now I start to notice I am tired. I have not done well on my diet for a week or two. I'm starting to feel sad and frustrated for no reason. I start to get angry at people and situations that were not a problem a couple weeks ago. My headaches start, and soon my vision gets blurry. I don't want to get out of bed because my body aches, and no over-the-counter pain medication will help this. My fingers tingle, and my balance is off. I look in the mirror and decide I'm not good at anything, and what kind of mother could I possibly be? And just like that, my whole soul is dark. Now the monster can recklessly binge eat and destroy everything in its path. This is how the monster wins. So that's my little story describing how it feels like living with MS and how it ever so quickly sort of takes over. So how do I stop him? Well, I haven't been very good at stopping him for a long, long time. I've only been working very hard at it for about over a year. I'll tell you, it wasn't easy, but it was very doable. It takes time, takes energy, and it's a lot of piece by piece work. But as I started to regain control, it just got easier and easier and easier. And so my knowledge that I learned was sort of believing that everything in your life impacts another thing. So the little things impact the medium things, impact the bigger things, bigger, bigger, bigger. Example, negative self-talk turns into negative relationships, which turns into negative life events. So in my next couple of videos, I sort of want to share what I learned about fighting the monster. Like I started from the inside, so gratefulness and love, and then how that changed my views on my day-to-day life, and then how that changed my views at work, and then how that changed my views on my goals and my dreams. So I think, I've really improved some areas in terms of positive thinking, being grateful, keeping that idea of keeping my soul bright as my way of fighting back. So over the next little while, I'll start making videos on this knowledge that I had picked up over the last year. And for example, it's kind of hard to explain, but for example, starting with gratefulness, and then how gratefulness impacted meditation, and then how meditation impacted nutrition and fitness, and then how that impacted decluttering my life, and so on and so on. So I hope you continue to stay tuned. Please subscribe, please follow on Facebook, and hopefully I will see you shortly in the next video.